Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the Woodurge Parents Podcast, episode number 50.
50 is very nifty.
50 and nifty. 50 episodes, which I'm pretty sure this is approximately the 1 year anniversary. I have
anniversary.
I have to double check on that, but it's about the 1 year anniversary.
Well, you would figure, yeah. Okay.
So 54 weeks in a month, in a year?
I thought it was 56.
That's what I was thinking too, but it was 54, 56, regardless. So I guess we either missed 4 or 6 episodes, which is, 6 seems like a lot, to be honest.
Do you want to know what? I mean, considering like every single weekend, Sunday, it's not that bad because like we could have been like away or something like that, or
well, we're definitely missing
tired.
at least one around Christmas time when we go to AC. So
yes, one at least, or 2 when we get back from our little trip.
Well, we have 2 trips planned. We have a mommy and daddy AC trip planned for 2 weeks from now, although we'll be back by 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, well, celebrate his birthday too because he's a Christmas baby over here.
Because 2 weeks from today is little Hannah's birthday party that Johnny will be going to.
Yes.
Yay. So excited.
Yes.
Mommy's excited to go to the pizza party for Johnny's little friend from school.
Yeah,
But we are going to AC on the 19th. Well, Daddy will be going solo that night, and then Mommy will be coming down the next day.
So, and this never really happens, but it's only because it's his birthday, and I said he can go play cards.
But it's also because you don't want to leave the boys for 2 nights.
That too, and Joy and Lou will not do 2 nights. So,
well, we could have gotten another babysitter.
Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. So then when you're playing cards at night, me and the boys are having pizza and movie night. Cuddles time. And do you want to know what, though? I mean, it's honestly like better when you go down there to play cards because you're not worrying about me, because I am not that person that's going to be sitting next to you having a drink watching you play cards. For
years I've said that. Even when we used to play cards like a lot down there, I always kind of said like, I don't understand how these people come and just sit next to the
I can't do it.
I love poker, but poker's boring just sitting there playing by yourself.
It would be like, move over, I want to play a hand. You know what I mean?
Just watching them play poker is
And the thing what would happen is he'd be playing cards and I'd be like, all right, I need more money. I need to gamble more. Yeah, so I'd rather just stay home with the boys, cuddle up or whatever, have pizza, ice cream, and popcorn, and then come down in the morning.
The next night, the Saturday the 20th, exciting night, we are going to see an MMA fight at the Hard Rock.
I forgot about that. Oh my God.
That's why we're going.
I was thinking about boogie nights. No, but I forgot. Yeah, I'm so excited.
I mean, since we have to leave fairly early. I don't know if we're going to be hitting boogie nights.
Yeah, we'll see. We're troopers.
Cage Fighting Fury Championships.
Yes.
Which is actually the same promotion that we went to watch the jiu-jitsu fight. But this will be at the big arena at the Hard Rock.
I have to make sure
full-on MMA cage fighting match.
I gotta make sure I bring some comfy shoes because those heels I wore the other day, they were hurting my feet.
I'm probably gonna wear my red Champion crew neck sweatshirt for the Camal one.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna dress nice, but I'm not getting dressed up.
Like I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing a dress or anything that day. It's gonna be kind of chilly too, and I just. It's really nice to dress up sometimes, but honestly, sometimes too, it's just okay, it's nice to kind of be able to walk in regular shoes and, just kind of just chill and just be comfortable.
Yeah, for reals.
So
we're doing that AC, and then basically the next weekend after Christmas, we're going back down on Sunday, Monday, and come back Tuesday. And bringing the boys, and Nona and Papa are coming.
Yes, and Nona and Papa made arrangements where they're going to be in the same tower as us, and you and my mom have to call again to get the adjoining rooms. Yeah. So I'll do the same thing as did last time. We're both
going to be Diamond members by that point. So.
I know.
So we should be good on that. But today we had the Camal Judo Northeastern Judo Championships. It's our dojo's tournament. We run 2 tournaments a year, one in the summer, one in the winter. It's held at JFK High School in Patterson. And the tournament went well overall for the dojo.
Yes.
Little bit rough for the Staley trio boys.
Yeah, I mean.
So it was Johnny's second tournament ever.
Yes.
And he fought in 2 divisions, had one kid in his one division and one kid in the other. He lost twice to the one kid.
Looked like his twin, by the way.
Literally looked exactly like him. Exactly. It was actually odd. and both mothers, both Kelly and the other mother, were like confusing the kids for each other.
It was
When
crazy.
we went to get the medals, they were both facing the other way.
We didn't know which one was which.
The other kid's mother like tapped Johnny on the shoulder because she thought that was him.
I know.
She thought it was her son. Because we gave Johnny a haircut right before. They both had like crew cuts.
Yeah, fresh haircuts.
They looked exactly like it. Was honestly unbelievable.
Like it got to the point where like, cause like John wore his blue gi first, okay, and the other boy had a white gi on. So then like, I guess both boys were kind of like turned like away. Not even like, I was actually seeing their faces, and I was like, wait, honey, did you change him into the white gi? He was like, no. I was like, oh my god, that's not my son.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. But he was a Russian kid from Brooklyn as usual.
Yeah, Johnny did good though.
Dar fight, and Johnny fought really well.
He did fight really hard. It wasn't any like quick matches or anything.
No, he lost both of those, but then he fought in a different division. And he went 2-1 and got a gold medal for that.
His first gold medal.
So congratulations to Johnny.
Yes.
He did really good. He won the first match, lost the second match, and then came back to win the third. But he fought tough, man.
When he lost the first match, he was like mad. He was upset. And like I think he knew what he did wrong too. It was crazy.
Yeah. He was good. Danny was fighting because Danny's like a higher belt now.
Yeah.
So he's fighting in like higher level divisions.
Yeah.
Daniel didn't get any dubs today.
No.
But he fought 6 different kids who are all like half of those kids are like top 5 in the country in their weight classes.
They were really, really good, but he gave them a run for their money too. Like he didn't give up.
He did. And the ones that he like, a lot of the times he just kind of, it's almost like mother, like son, but he wasn't stepping in further enough. Yeah. I was actually super proud of him because he was turning and going for the throws.
He was.
Like he was really trying to rip them, but he wasn't doing it technical enough where he was getting countered a lot.
Yeah.
So shout out to Daniel and Johnny. Danny fought really well. He was very upset he didn't get a medal.
I know.
But he fought in 2 separate divisions. And did really great in both. It's just that the kids he fought were just super duper tough.
Yeah. And honestly, like I know parents say, oh, some parents say, oh, I don't want them to do anything that's gonna get them upset. Well, do you want to know what? If like a child like does lose or whatever and doesn't really care, that's not good either. Like when he goes in there and he it's like he knew what mattered and he knows like he has to get better and he has to fight harder. Like that's like what helps children get better at things.
Yeah.
And
I think it'll cross over to wrestling and then wrestling will cross back over to this.
It's gonna kick in too.
It's gonna help with him in everything.
Absolutely. He is being tough.
We do other sports. That's kind of the thing. Like a lot of these kids don't play any other sports.
They just do that.
They just do judo.
Yeah.
All year. And like the 2 kids from Boston, they fight constantly. That kid Miles Bones or whatever.
Oh God!
Shout out to 8-year-old kid Miles Bones.
Well, he was a green blue, right? Yeah. He was higher.
He has like 95 wins.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell anybody anything.
Oh my gosh!
He's been fighting for years.
Yeah.
Years. And he fights in Pedro's. Pedro's up in Boston is like a phenomenal place.
Yeah.
That's like super high end.
You could tell a lot of those kids were, I mean, Dane's experienced, but you could tell a lot of those kids were very experienced.
Every one of those kids fought at like a high level place.
Yeah.
Either Cranford, Pedro's, all of the Russian places.
Any Colton Browns? No. I mean, in his Dane's division? Not in that one, no.
Division, no. There was a Colton Brown member in Daddy's division.
Yes.
Which didn't go too good.
He was also 24 years old.
So Daddy fought in the black belt division. I am just a green belt. I'm trying to push forward to getting my brown belt, which you need to beat like green belt and above people to get points.
You have to beat them to get your brown? Okay.
Yeah. So I think like you get like a point for every like, competition you go in with the higher belts. But instead of entering the novice, which is green belt and below, I entered the open division, which is black belt and below, and not even the veterans. It was like the regular people.
They were youngins.
So the first gentleman I went against was a 24-year-old Algerian black belt who had just recently taken, I believe, a silver or a bronze at the President's Cup in Dallas, in which had like 15 people in his division.
I'm sorry. It was just like, oh my God.
very good. The video of the match lasted about 26 seconds, which is
26?
a lot of me walking into the mat and then pulling up to the guy.
Oh man.
I went for my grips,
and
he yanked my grips off, grabbed both sleeves, and went whoosh. Yeah, so I got yeeted the first match.
Yeah.
And then it was a good couple matches until that. Now, again, I didn't get a great draw, which was not for nothing. It's my tournament. I could have got a little better.
I was going to say, I mean, like, you could have gone
because there was
lower belt.
a white belt and a yellow belt in the tournament.
You
would
have killed.
Well,
you would have killed them.
I would like to say that. But
yes.
I ended up fighting in my first match, the kid who ended up winning the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then in my second match, I fought a brown belt. He was older. He was 30 plus.
Yeah.
But he's still a little younger than me. Named Pavel, which goes to show you he's a Russian of some sort. Lasted a little bit longer against him, but I got more countered against him, so didn't really go my way either. But Pavel ended up taking the bronze medal.
Okay, so you don't really feel that bad.
It's double elimination. I lost 2, and that was that for me. But at least I lost to the kid who won the gold medal and the bronze medal.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, I mean that's a little bit easier to take.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know if I want to go back down to like novice and stuff like that, but we'll see how that goes here for the future. But all in all, great job by the Camal Judo team and the American Judo team for setting up and running the tournament. And it turned out to be pretty nice. And we'll see what other tournaments are in the future. I'm still signed up for the Veterans Open Championship or whatever in New York City. I think it's January 31st.
Okay. I didn't know about that one.
So we'll see. Well, I'm signed up for 2 other ones, which I don't even know if they're going to happen because the Sea Caucus place, I don't know if I told you about this, but Tech Judo is getting closed. Like
really?
The program, the superintendent of the county for Hudson County, which runs that because it's a county school, they're closing their judo program.
Oh, really? I didn't know about it. You didn't tell me about that. Wow.
So Tech Judo at Hudson County High School.
Oh, wow.
They're shutting down the whole program. So no more tournaments there. It's kind of a shame. That place.
It was nice. It was a nice.
Well, the school was beautiful.
Well, beautiful, yeah.
But that program has been around for decades.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a shame there. And not a great outlook, but Johnny got a gold and a silver. So
he did. He fought really, really hard.
Johnny did fight really, really hard.
He was really quick when he went down the mat. Like, he was quick to kind of like go around the guy.
Yeah, he did good. He did good.
I didn't expect that.
The kid from Darfight, and Darfight is the best dojo there is.
Yeah.
Darfight wins like the team championships.
That was the first match.
That's the first kid.
Yeah.
And again, Darfight, I think we've spoken about this before, but Darfight is like a Russian community center that does the judo. So like,
yeah,
those kids after school, they all go to Darfight.
Mm-hmm.
They do like extra school there. They do their homework. They eat. Then they train judo, and then the parents pick them up at like 7.
So it's like every single day.
I don't know
5
if they
days
train
a week.
every day, but it's like an aftercare.
Yeah.
Which has judo.
Yes.
So those kids are really good.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap up the judo portion. But Friday night, shout out to Gustavo and Angie Lopez. Mm-hmm. They held a really, really nice parents get together. It was actually sweet. We should do more of those things more often.
Absolutely.
We didn't really turn up too much because, again, we had the tournament coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
But Gus and Angie, who Gus had coached football with, had a parents get together at the Rosera where they live.
It was beautiful inside.
It was phenomenal.
Beautiful. I was like, where am I right now?
And I've never been in the other like buildings, but the Rosera building is
beautiful,
gorgeous.
Yeah,
like it felt like we were in AC at like the Borgata. Like,
it
not
really
even
did.
At the Tropicana. It was nice.
It had that like Julie was saying, had that like New York City feel. Yeah, it was just beautiful.
It was gorgeous. We were in like basically like the lobby, like the great room, I guess, or whatever, which has like its own like bar that you can like kind of just self-serve, not with like liquor, but you stock it and use it. Bunch of tables. we all brought like potluck kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which again, I was just talking to Kelly about this. The leftovers that Gus and Angie probably got there, they probably made money in the party. So I want some of my rice balls back and the cookies. The cookies were really good. But it was a really great time.
It was really
nice. It was
nice.
Friday before the tournament Sunday, so I didn't drink.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat too super much. But it was really nice to get together with the parents. All the football coaches came,
Yeah.
and then like the wives and stuff like that. Shout out to like Tom and Phil and Gus and Gary. So it was like our little crew that we had gotten together.
Clique,
and
yeah.
some of the moms and everything.
Yeah. All second grade parents, you know.
There was like a lot of different other parents because Gus and Angie have like an older daughter, and then they have Landon, and then you know, so it switches up. It is funny though, like it was like we were all older, but like it really like did like split up into like almost like a high school like clique kind of thing, because like. You know, we should have mingled really more with the other people, but
everyone was super nice.
We kind of like segmented like all like the football kind of parents stuck together, and then some of the other moms were sticking together, and then some like. But it was great. Everyone had a really nice time.
It was really nice.
Angie did a little like icebreaker where we all went around. Which not for nothing. I think about it now, like our fun fact or whatever was that like we all compete in jiu-jitsu. Our fun fact should have been that we host the Woodridge Parents podcast.
We should
have told them, and then we could get more viewers and stuff for the Woodridge Parents podcast.
Oh no, what I said, I'm like, oh yeah, we met in this very typical old Jersey.
Yeah, we should have just said that we're the hosts of Woodridge's #1 podcast.
I forgot.
Which is the Woodridge Parents podcast, which I guess like that's what I always say about the fishing podcast. Like we're New Jersey's #1 fishing podcast, where it's like just focuses on New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, one of the ladies, one of the girls did say, I'm like, oh yeah, I know your face from somewhere. And she did say our podcast.
Oh yeah. See, we should have broadcasted it more.
I know.
But shout out to all them. I looked at like the pool area. It was obviously closed off in the pool area, but like it was weird. Like it didn't even feel like we were in Woodridge.
Really?
Like it was just gorgeous.
I didn't see the pool.
Yeah, it was dark. It was hard to.
Was it big or like was it like?
It was hard to really tell.
Okay.
But like it was just you could tell it was nice.
Nice, yeah.
They have like a full gym. They had a room which we were supposed to be in, but then I guess somebody else booked it for like 4 people.
Oh.
They have like a little party room with 2 golf simulators.
I did see the golf. I did look over there.
So they have that. They have like gaming room. There's a poker table, like an old school, like rounded, like poker table.
Like my dad used to have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Gus actually said he wanted to start playing cards, which I was like, I got no problem with getting some card games going.
Is there a mat someplace too
to
really, roll?
That'll really get the parent groups mixed up.
Then
I'll call Anthony and he'll come by and we'll, shout out to Aunt Nizzle. So honestly, that was really great, and I'm happy they did it.
It was. It was
I was almost
nice.
like nervous going in, like, oh, we gotta like.
Do you want to know
mingle
what?
with people here.
Do you want to know what? Like, I don't get really nervous with those things because I guess it comes back to school. Like every school year, I have to meet at least 40 different adults in my classroom for back to school night, where I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just kind of used to like meeting like new people and stuff. Yeah. So like when we were doing the icebreaker, he made me go first. I'm like, okay, let me start talking.
In that order, it went around clockwise, and you were in that order.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got it, babe. Don't worry.
But it's funny, like when we got there, like we were early-ish. There were some other people there chatting, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I put the stuff down, and Landon was still downstairs. So I was like, I'm gonna hang out with Landon.
I know
was
you
just
were
like messing around with Landon. I feel more comfortable with the children, to be honest. Well, pause, but I'm more if I feel like a kid at heart.
A kid at heart. Yes, that's probably why we get along so well together.
Didn't drink any alcohol. Ate a little bit, but then I walked over and got some soda.
Yeah.
Probably drank a half a liter of Dr. Pepper. Mm-hmm. So it was like Forrest Gump. But I
had a couple of drinkies, but they were little. It wasn't.
They had shots. They had prosecco. They had brewskis.
I didn't say no with the shots because I didn't want to get too turned up that night.
And we had your dad picked us up, but like even if you know, especially like when it's nicer, we could just walk.
Oh, walking is easy from over there. Absolutely.
So shout out to all the Westmontians.
Yeah, it was very, very nice.
All the people who the older people in town thought were going to ruin the town, yet they're living in.
Beautiful.
Opulence.
Oh my God. even the TV behind the bar. It
had to be
100 inches at least, right?
Yeah.
Like that was just
although
insane.
I'll tell you what, like some of the guys were talking about like the taxes they pay on the townhouses there.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember if they said 13 or 16.
That's a big
pretty
difference.
Sure it was 16.
It's a big difference.
It's a lot either way. You don't got too much property.
No, I know.
But so shout out to them, and it was a really nice time.
It was really, really nice. Yeah. Hopefully do it again, maybe like for, I don't know, like.
Oh, I'm sure they'll do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't really cost anything other than just what you brought for the food, so it's not like you have to like pay to get the room or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, maybe again in the spring or something when it's nice out.
Yeah,
do they have like a rooftop bar or something too there?
Yes.
Or something, right?
They do.
Tell Gus that. Like,
Actually,
hey, by the way.
Gus knows, yeah. Wrapping up the Christmas decorations, we finally put up the inflatable decorations the other day.
Now, I have to be honest, because we got the nativity scene and also the snowman. Mm-hmm. The snowman I knew were going to look good. I was a little nervous to see how the nativity was going to look as like a blow up.
It's a little cartoony, but it's still good.
But I mean, it's actually nice. Like I thought it was going to, I didn't know what it was going to look like. I was like, oh man, I hope it doesn't look like, it's not meant to look silly. That's the thing. It's a serious thing. Yeah. But at first I was like, oh man, I hope it doesn't look like too silly I don't want people to think we're making fun. Obviously not, but but do you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I never actually saw one of those as an inflatable, but it came out really nice.
Yeah, they honestly came out really good. The boys and I put them up right after school on Friday.
I know.
Because Kelly wanted her parents to see the inflatables.
Yes.
And they were pretty good. They weren't cheap either. I mean, they weren't super expensive, but they were like $100 each. Yeah,
they were a little cheaper than the ones that we originally wanted to have.
Not much.
No, yeah.
I think the nativity scene, the other one was like $130, $140.
Okay, that's not, yeah.
And this nativity team was 7 feet tall.
I know, so big.
It's gigantic. I think it was 6.5 feet tall.
But do you want to know those
6, 7.
Oh gosh, 6, 7. No, but I mean and storing wise, like when we get our shed or something to put everything in, storing it back in the box is going to be a lot easier than putting.
We gotta make sure we don't put those boxes out for the recycling. Do we still have the boxes? Right?
I don't know, but if worst comes to worst, we just get like big plastic
we're definitely
Tupperwares.
Gonna have to get plastic bins to store things.
Yeah, or like the big plastic Tupperware. Then we just put those in because they deflate.
What do you mean Tupperware? Do you know how big that box was, Kelly?
I know, but I'm just saying
You mean like bins?
Bins, yeah. Okay. Just like
Tupperware is like little things you put food in.
I didn't mean like the ones that we eat stuff in, but like the big plastic bins, like where like where you put like my school stuff, and then it's just be nice and easy, and they deflate, and it's just such a big like space saver too.
And the craziest thing is like I wasn't sure how you were gonna blow them up. I thought I was gonna have to get like the leaf blower to blow them up, but they come with like little fans and motors like built into it. So as soon as you plug it in, they just inflate.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like I think we talked about the other day. Like for the kids that have like those Halloween blow up costumes, it's literally like the same thing. Because in my class this year, one of the kids in my class had to go to the bathroom, and he didn't know how to take off his costume. He had clothes on, obviously, but like
been like, well, just go in the costume. He was
like, Miss Staley, what do I do? I'm like, okay, I'm like, you have clothes on, right? He's like, of course I have clothes on. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, oh, there's a motor in here? Yeah. I'm like, okay, we'll just take that off and then we're good to go.
There you go. So yeah, that worked out good. And we have the photo cell sensor's been working pretty good.
Yes.
We got it's not an extension cord, but it's almost like a surge protector thing that you stake into the ground, and it's got multiple outlets on it. But it's also got a photo cell, so I have it set where at night it turns on and it blows up the thing automatically. So that was nice. And then once it gets daytime, it turns itself off. So we don't have to worry about like turning it on and off.
But now the lights too, like they have different types of lights, like different colored lights that we can do too, right?
Oh yeah, we have a remote for that. That's
like
completely
awesome because
customizable.
We can kind of like keep it up all year if we wanted to. Like for 4th of July, and like you'd be like different lights, for Halloween it'd be different lights. I mean, I'm saying if we ever wanted to do that, we could do that.
Definitely put them up for Halloween.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if I want to leave them up all year.
It was just an idea.
They were like cheaper Amazon ones, so they might get.
Yeah, that's true. Eventually. Yeah.
But some of those lights were expensive, dude.
I know.
We didn't get that. We still spend a good amount of money, but some of them were like $150 a pack.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But they look really nice, and it's serving,
the decorations came out pretty nice.
We got our tree, too. Did we talk about the Christmas tree? Our tree last time?
Course,
we did? Okay, because I know we didn't do, continuation from the week before.
Wrapping up the decorations.
Oh, our elf came, too. We didn't talk about how our elf came.
Oh, Robert the elf.
Robert just came.
So spoiler alert, if any of the kids are watching,
don't watch.
We'll pause for this. Remove your kids. Okay, so we had forgotten to bring Robert the elf down for a couple of days, so we just told the boys that they weren't being good boys enough.
So it was believable.
Dropped them into shape pretty quickly, to be
really
honest.
Did.
And then, so Robert the elf is back.
Yeah.
Kelly forgot to move him last night, so I
was so tired. I just fell asleep so early last night because of everything happening today.
Yeah, we got a nice bluey nativity set. Not nativity set. A bluey advent calendar.
Advent calendar, yeah.
Which we forgot to open yesterday, so now the boys get a chocolate each tonight, so that's good. But that's been going good. Yeah. Kelly, how's wrestling been going?
Well, from the 2 practices that I did see, it's been going pretty good. A lot of kids are there. I have seen like some children kind of like not coming back within the 2 fights. Maybe, you know, 'cause you go there to try it out, and sometimes, you know, it's not for certain kids.
Oh, there were kids who didn't come back after the first night?
After the first night, yeah. And then after the second night too, I overheard some of the coaches saying how like some kids aren't going to be returning just because it's not a sport for everybody. You know what I mean?
No, you got to be like strong and tough and athletic.
Yes. But anyway, but now last week was the only week that the parents could, you know, sit and watch, which is fine. And now this week we just drop them off and then go about our day, and you know.
Yeah, it's nice to actually have those days available, not like in football.
Well, even for that, I mean, like it takes about 15 minutes to get there, and then come back 15 minutes, and then go in there 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not exactly like that much time you would have like after dropping the kids off to go and do anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I know they are. They might be adding on another day for certain kids who are just starting out that have never had like any experience with a contact sport, I guess you could. Is that right? Contact sport or like
grappling
or
combat sports? Yeah.
So like our boys, Danny's been doing judo for almost 4 years. Johnny, almost 2 years now. So I mean, I don't know if they would be needing that, obviously, even if it's their first year doing wrestling. But like they're used to like grabbing and kind of taking people down and everything. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And I know that their first matches for wrestling will begin in January. Then it's like a Saturday, and they were explaining it kind of fast the other day. It was like Saturday is for like just kind of like the basic kind of like wrestling, and then the next day, Sunday, could be like certain Sundays are for like based on skill level. Yeah. So that's what that is.
Yeah. So we'll see. That turned out pretty good. Yeah. The only thing, like, if there's so many kids, like, I don't really necessarily understand why we have to have like adjoining programs.
See, I only know Danny's friends.
I mean, I guess like the numbers go up and down, but
yeah.
I mean, how many kids were there from Lodi and how many from Woodridge?
I couldn't even tell you. I have no idea. I mean, I know some of Danny's friends, but I only knew a couple of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like a couple
Lodi
of the parents
has like
I've
a wrestling room.
Yeah.
So like Woodridge doesn't, so we'd have to find somewhere and be rolling the mats in and out and stuff like that, which is kind of a pain in the buns. But you know, I guess we'll see how the numbers go. Yeah. I know rec basketball is looking for coaches because that's what everyone was talking about at the parents' party the other night.
You would have been in charge of everything if they were doing basketball.
Oh, great. Because I would have ended up having coached 16 teams probably.
But I'm just saying, like, the way they were talking about it.
Yeah. So, thankfully, I'm not having to do that, to be completely honest. I didn't really want to have to deal with that. But, yeah, so let's see. They have a schedule for wrestling yet. No schedule.
I didn't see anything for wrestling.
I'm looking for high school.
Oh, actually, they do.
Thursday, December 18th, Beckton Wrestling, Beckton Woodridge Wrestling is at Lyndhurst, 6 p.m. on the 18th, Thursday. And then I know basketball starts as well. I think on the 17th, the boys have a game, and then the Christmas tournament, stuff like that. But the youth rec isn't going to be starting until after the holidays. But it's been going pretty good. Danny and Johnny haven't been tossing anyone just yet, but they haven't really been getting to that portion.
They've only been really working on just like technique, really. Yeah. I mean, like, it's so funny because like when they do rollouts, I mean, it is a different type of rollout in basketball, in wrestling than it is in judo. Yeah. But Johnny just kind of does it the same way I do, kind of like leaps into it. But do I know he smacks that mat? And then Danny's like the same way. And then like for the back rolls, it's definitely a lot. it's the same basic thing, but like when you're going back, you're supposed to like leap yourself up with like your hands.
Well, you're supposed to do that in judo too.
Oh, really? I don't do that.
Capable of doing that.
But yeah, I mean, they definitely know what they're doing. But they working on stances. They worked on shooting last time. Yeah. You know, other than that, they really haven't like fought against anyone yet.
No.
I'm kind of curious to see how that would be, but I'm not going to be there to like watch it.
We'll get there eventually.
I'm sure we'll be watching in our living room next day.
Alrighty, so a couple other little quick things. There was a council meeting in Woodridge. There's a borough ordinance providing for improvements to buildings and properties, including Doyle and the intermediate school and the high school and
Doyle.
the athletic complex. Yeah, I guess.
I was going to say, what else are going to get? Good for them.
But appropriating $24 million. Therefore, and authorizing issuance of $14.5 million in bonds or notes of the borough to finance part of the cost. I don't really understand, like, those bonds, like, do they sell them to, like, the townspeople?
I really don't know. I mean, like,
what kind of interest rate we getting back in these bonds? You know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
Throw a couple G spots to a town bond. Also, since the town does love stop signs so very much, they're adding new stop signs. Center Street at Madison Street. Truman Drive at Eisenhower Lane. Veterans Drive at Eisenhower Lanes. Roosevelt Drive and the private driveways in Westmont. Truman Drive and Wilson Lane. West Woodridge Drive and Eisenhower Lane. So pretty much
every street.
A lot of new stop signs down at Westmont.
Yeah, I mean, around over here, there's stop signs everywhere. There's always
it didn't always used to be that. Like 10th Street never had stop signs on it going like a long ways.
Yeah.
Even Union Ave, like by the field there, where there's the 3 stop signs, that was never there.
Really?
Shout out to Mary Ondroff. She was a big proponent of getting those stop signs there because they lived on the block.
Okay,
and then they moved, so it didn't really make a difference. But, I remember years ago when they first put the stop signs on 10th Street. I remember Jimmy Love was like on vacation or whatever when they put them in. And then he said like he came back home and was driving and was like blowing through these stop signs and didn't realize until like the 4th one. He was like, wait a second. What are these stop signs for?
That's funny.
So shout out Jimmy Love and Me and Tommy's. We
Yes.
did order, again, we had spoken about the wonderful vodka sauce from Me and Tommy's. So we ordered some of those for the parents' party.
Yes.
And also pre-ordered some for the Christmas Day. Christmas festivities. Which I'm very highly looking forward to.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a night. Well, finally, my mom took my advice and just catered this year. It's just too much work for her anymore.
Yeah, it's too much.
You know, and the cleanup will be so much easier. And we get some yummy treats to take home.
Yeah. Okay, you had a few announcements and then we can wrap it up.
Yes. So this Tuesday is the Christmas holiday concert, for Doyle School. It's every half an hour on it, basically. So kindergarten is at 8:30, which we're going to. First grade's at 9. 8:39. I think it's like 8:30. Yeah, it's like every couple. It's like every 45 minutes or so because it's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then gives parents some time to get out and then to set up again.
So after the kindergarten, do we have to like get up and leave?
Yeah, we do have to get up and leave. Yeah, we have to get up and leave. That's what my mom asked me too. I was like, "Nah, we have to get up and leave." And then
is there a stage in the new gym?
I don't think so. I think it's in the old gym. That's where the stage is.
They have the all-purpose room.
I think that's where they still eat lunch. Yeah, that's where they eat lunch. So that's like the That's like the stage and lunchroom now. And then the new gym is like the really nice gym. But yeah, Danny's is for second grade. It's at 10 o'clock. So it's like every kind of like half an hour ish, like like for the performance, But it's all in order, which is nice, which is good.
Would have been better if they did kindergarten and second and first and third.
Well, I understand that, honey, but we can't do that. But yeah, but it's actually really nice. I remember last year it was not that it really concerned us because John wasn't in school yet in Doyle. They did like every 2 days. It was like grades K and 2 or grades 1 and 3, But knowing our luck, it would have been like grades K and first on Tuesday, and then would have been like Wednesday would have been the other grades where I had to take 2 half days off. But luckily for us, it's all in one morning, which is great. I know that if you want to sign out your child after the show, you can. I know they don't really like to do that, which our kids are staying there this year because there's really
too much to do.
There's really no need. Well, I have to go back to work after lunch too. So, that's that.
All right, and something about the church meeting?
Oh, yes. Thank you, honey. This Wednesday, I'm not sure about the time, but I think it's at 6 o'clock.
6 or 7?
6 or 7, yeah. They're having a reconciliation / communion meeting for the parents, or it's called like a retreat or something. I was talking to Julia about it. So I think that's on Wednesday and Thursday. We will only be going on Wednesday because Thursday, we have things to do at night. So as long as we can get to one of the meetings, I am happy, And other than that, I think that's pretty much it for school. Lucky for Doyle kids and those teachers. Good job for you guys, teachers. You guys have a full 2 weeks off of school for Christmas, where on the 19th, they have a half a day where my parents will be picking them up. So that kind of works out perfectly for you going down the AC. Oh, yeah. And then on Monday they're off. They're off for the next 2 weeks. I actually have school full day Monday and a half day Tuesday. So the boys are coming to school with me on Monday on the half a day in the afternoon, and then on the half day in the morning, which is actually okay because we're just going to be doing fun things because my parents are actually going away. They're going to be going to AC twice in that same week, I think.
Good. Tier points.
But yeah,
but Diamond Plus now.
No, yeah. So I know the boys are excited to come because again, it's probably gonna be like pajama day on Monday and then something else. So it's really
always pajama day at Doyle.
I know.
I just wear pajamas every day.
I know. So it'll be fun for us. I know they want me to take them out to lunch on Tuesday after school, so I probably will do that. Good. We'll see.
All right, Kelly. Well, we can wrap it up here so we can go take care of that washing machine that's been going off the entire podcast.
I know.
You probably jammed it too.
I did not jam. I did not jam it in.
What's the error message, Kelly?
It's probably because whenever there's sweatshirts in there, it always does that. But I just have to jiggle it around a little bit, and it'll be fine.
Which means you jam too much stuff in there.
Don't worry.
Oh, there it is again.
Everyone understands this.
Well, we're going to Pizzeria Uno's now.
And having some
after the podcast.
Margaritas.
As a tournament celebration.
Yeah, margarita time.
I guess tournament celebration for Johnny because the rest of us got launched. I definitely got it. Danny did great. I got
launched.
Yeeted, as the kids would say.
But again, it was against a black belt who was 24 years old.
Algerian.
Yeah, so I mean, you can't really get too upset.
Yeah, that's all right.
You know what I mean?
I did best for the Americans in the tournament. You
did. And you wore your new gi too.
I know. I barely even got it in 30. All right, Kelly. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
And we love you too. See you next week. Peace.
Bye.